So you just got the keys to your brand new 2025 Honda CR-V. It looks amazing, feels great, but what about that thick owner's manual sitting in your glove box? Yeah, most of us, we never even open it. Well, today we're going to change that. We are diving deep into that manual to pull out the most important, surprising, and frankly, the most useful secrets your new car is just waiting to share with you.
So really, what secrets is your new car keeping? And I'm not just talking about how to set the clock. I mean stuff about your data, about safety systems you can't even see, and get this, agreements you've already made just by turning the key. Let's kick things off with the one that's probably going to surprise you the most.
Okay, first up, Section 1, the contract you didn't sign. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty of what data your car is collecting and the legal terms you agreed to, probably without having a clue.
I mean, think about it for a second. That very first time you drove off the lot, you basically entered into a digital handshake with Honda. But what were the terms of that deal? It all starts with this tiny device that's, well, it's always watching.
And that device is called the Event Data Recorder, or EDR. The easiest way to think about it is like the black box in an airplane. Now, the manual is super clear. It's not recording your conversations or anything like that, but what it is recording is critical data about how the car is performing, especially in those crucial moments right before, during, and after a crash.
So what is this little black box logging exactly? Well, it's pretty specific. It knows your speed, how hard you were hitting the gas or the brake, whether your seatbelts were on, and how a bunch of other systems were working. And here's a really key detail right from the manual. While that data technically belongs to you, other people, like law enforcement, could get access to it if they have the right legal authority. And boom, here it is, the contract. This one single sentence from the manual is incredibly powerful. Just by using the car's software, you know, the touchscreen, the navigation, all of it, you are giving your consent to the end-user license agreement. And that agreement, by the way, includes a binding arbitration clause, which could limit your right to sue in court.
But here is the secret that the manual reveals, which is so important. You are not locked into this. You actually have a choice. You can say no thanks to that binding arbitration clause. There's just one catch. You got to act on it.
And the manual lays out the exact steps for you. You've got a 30-day window from the very first time you use the software. You need to send a signed written notice, actual snail mail, to Honda's Automobile Customer Service out in Torrance, California. This is your one shot to opt out.
All right, let's move on. Next up, in Section 2, we're going to meet your unseen guardian. These are all the passive safety systems that are just quietly waiting in the background, totally ready to protect you in an instant. It's really helpful to get this distinction straight in your head. Passive safety features are basically your last line of defense. They kick in during a collision. We're talking about things like airbags and the car's frame. Active safety, which we'll get to next, is all about trying to prevent that crash from even happening in the first place.
And believe me, your CR-V is absolutely packed with passive safety, starting with the airbags. So how many are there? You might be surprised. There are 9 of them, strategically placed all around you. That includes the ones you'd expect like front and side airbags, but also side curtain airbags to protect your head, and even knee airbags for you and your front passenger.
You know, the manual is incredibly direct about the fundamentals. This warning isn't just a simple reminder to wear your seatbelt. It's telling you that the belts themselves are these advanced systems. Your CR-V has automatic tensioners that actually fire in a crash to hold you securely in your seat. And this warning is a stark reminder that they have to be in perfect working order to save you.
Okay, now for Section 3, your active co-pilot. We just talked about the systems that protect you during a crash, so now let's look at the incredible tech that's constantly working to make sure that crash never, ever happens.
And that tech is called Honda Sensing. It's not just one thing, it's a whole collection of technologies that use cameras and radar to see the world around your car. Its main goal, as the manual puts it, is to reduce the driver's burden. You can just think of it as a second set of eyes on the road, always looking out for you.
Now, this system has 3 main workhorses. First, you've got the collision mitigation braking system, which can hit the brakes for you if it thinks a crash is about to happen. Then there's adaptive cruise control, which is brilliant for managing your speed in traffic. And finally, the lane keeping assist system gives you a little steering help to keep you centered right in your lane.
Now, when most of us hear cruise control, we think of those long, empty stretches of highway, right? You just set it and forget it. But that's really old school thinking. The technology in your new CR-V has gotten way, way smarter.
And this right here is the game changer. That low-speed follow feature means the system can manage your speed in that awful stop-and-go traffic.
It can even bring the car to a complete stop and then start it moving again all by itself. All of a sudden, your daily commute just got a whole lot less stressful.
All right, finally, let's get to Section 4, Mastering the Everyday. We've covered the big, heavy-duty safety systems. Now let's unlock some of those simple tips and tricks that will make you a more confident owner on a day-to-day basis.
Ah, yes, the dreaded check engine light. Its official name is the malfunction indicator lamp. It is by far the light people see the most, and it's almost always the most misunderstood. So what does it actually mean when it comes on?
And here's the other one you're bound to see at some point, the Tire Pressure Monitoring System, or TPMS indicator. It looks like a flat tire for a good reason, but seeing it pop up doesn't automatically mean you need to panic.
The manual gives us clear, simple steps. If that malfunction indicator comes on and stays on, it's an issue with the emission system. It's not usually a pull-over right now emergency, but you should get it checked out. Now, if it's blinking, that's more serious. That means a potential engine misfire. As for the TPMS light, the solution is in your hands. Just pull over safely, check your pressures with a gauge, inflate whichever tire is low, and then follow the simple on-screen steps to recalibrate the system. Done.
And here's one last little secret for you. You never have to pop the hood or get your hands dirty to figure out when you need an oil change. The car's maintenance minder system does all the work for you. You just follow these super simple steps using the buttons on your steering wheel, and the car tells you the exact percentage of oil life you have left. It is literally that easy.
You see, your car is so much more than just a machine. It's really a partner, and it's packed with technology designed to protect you, to assist you, and to inform you. That owner's manual? It's not a rule book to ignore. It's the key to truly understanding that partnership. So now that you know some of its secrets, are you ready to really take the driver's seat?